Hey there, thanks for joining the channel. I'm so glad you could join us today. We're going to talk about something that affects many long-term couples, but one that often doesn't get the attention it deserves. Why do husbands sometimes start to feel distant or even resentful towards their wives as they get older? Relationships evolve over time, and with the passage of years, emotional, physical and psychological changes, nature will occur. But what happens when these changes begin to strain a relationship? If you've ever wondered why a once loving connection starts to feel different, or if you're noticing these shifts in your own marriage, then you're in the right place. We all know the saying, "You can't stop time." But the truth is, time can have a profound impact on relationships. As we age, life presents new challenges, and we aren't always prepared for how it may affect the dynamics between partners. The good news is, understanding these changes can help us navigate them more effectively and preserve the love and connection we've built over the years. In this video, we'll explore some of the key reasons why husbands may feel distant or even resentful toward their wives as they get older, insights that come from the experiences of older generations who have been there and lived through it. If you or someone you know has noticed these changes in their relationship, or if you're just interested in what might be going on, keep watching. We're going to cover a lot of ground today, and I promise there will be something for everyone. Let's start with the first issue, the loss of physical attraction. As we get older, our bodies change, including our looks and our energy levels. This can sometimes cause a change in physical attraction. What many people don't talk about is how these changes can create a gap in intimacy and attraction in a relationship. People from older generations often say, "You can't stop getting older, but you can stop showing love." This is especially true in marriage. While it's normal for attraction to change, it's important to focus on things that deepen the relationship, like emotional closeness, affection, and mutual respect. But after a while, when the physical connection fades, some couples find it hard to keep the spark alive. Number 2, unresolved past issues. Over time, old problems in a marriage often don't get fixed. These problems can be small annoyances or bigger conflicts that haven't been solved. Not letting go of old problems can lead to anger, frustration, and even emotional withdrawal. Older couples often say that arguments should be dealt with as soon as they happen. When feelings and anger are bottled up, they form a wall between partners. This is one reason why older husbands may start to feel disconnected or even distant from their wives. They don't feel heard or appreciated. Third, emotional disconnection and routine. As time goes on, many couples get stuck in a comfortable routine, sometimes too comfortable. This can lead to emotional disconnection when partners stop prioritizing the emotional intimacy and connection that brought them together in the first place. This can make them feel like they're living with each other instead of with their partner. Older couples often say it's important to keep finding ways to bond, whether it's through hobbies, shared activities, or simple, meaningful conversations. Emotional distance needs constant work and attention to keep it from growing into a bigger split in relationships. 4. Midlife and changes in your life. Everyone goes through changes in midlife, but many men are more likely to be men. Having a midlife crisis. If you're going through an emotional, financial, or existential crisis, it can make you think deeply about yourself. This time of uncertainty can make you think about your life choices, accomplishments, and what you still want to do. It can also make you unhappy with your spouse. Older generations say that open communication is important during times of change. It's important for couples to talk about how they feel. For example, if a husband is unhappy with his own life, it can affect how he sees his wife and the relationship. To get through these problems, you need to talk about your personal growth, future goals, and desires. Number 5, growing apart because of different lifestyles. As people get older, they often discover new hobbies and interests. This can be a good thing for personal growth, but it can also cause a gap if the couple can't find common ground. One partner may follow a new passion, while the other may feel left behind or disconnected. According to older couples, it's important to keep trying new things with your partner, whether it's a hobby, a new routine, or even travel. Finding shared interests can bring couples back together and keep them from growing apart. Number 6. Stress over money and retirement. Money worries are one of the main things that causes stress in relationships, especially as people get older and have to plan for retirement, pay for healthcare, or just deal with a fixed income. When people are stressed about money, it can cause arguments and tension, which, if not solved, can weaken the emotional bond between partners. People from older generations say it's important to be open and responsible with money. Financial security affects more than just your bank account. It also affects your mental health and the relationship you have with someone. Open conversations about money can help reduce stress and make a plan for the future that everyone agrees on. 7. Lack of physical intimacy. As we get older, health problems often make it harder to be physically close to someone. It's not just about sex when it comes to intimacy. It's also about touch, tenderness, and affection. Lack of physical affection can lead to feelings of emotional disconnection and even frustration. Physical affection is very important to older couples. Even small things like holding hands, hugging, or sitting close can help them stay emotionally close and intimate. As we've seen, relationships, especially long-term marriages, go through different stages as time goes on. Recognizing and addressing problems early on is important, whether it's the need for better communication, more emotional intimacy, or just more patience and understanding that these problems can be solved. It's important to remember that the love you've shared, the shared memories and experiences are what make a relationship strong. So, have you or someone you know faced these problems in their marriage or relationship? How did you or they deal with the distance or changes that happened? Please share your ideas, stories, or tips in the comments section below. Let's make this a public conversation so that we can all learn from each other and help each other. I think that by talking about our problems and learning from others, we can all make our relationships stronger. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support, and it helps us keep making videos about relationships, getting older, and improving yourself. Plus, if you subscribe, you won't miss out on future videos that go even deeper into these important topics. Thank you again for being here and being a part of this community. Remember that relationships, like life, take work, time, and understanding. But the journey is always worth it if you go into it with love and patience. Stay in touch. Please be patient with each other and remember that your relationship is always worth the work, no matter what stage it's in. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and remember to take care of each other.